It's the 14th of October, Monday. A beautiful morning. It's 6:35 a.m. here in Sydney, Australia. Jacaranda tree is just about in full bloom. It is beautiful. Soon it'll be all really dark purple. It's nice, crisp morning air. There's the ocean. There's some clouds. The sunrise is particularly beautiful. That's the Pacific Ocean that way, about half a kilometre away. It's lovely. Looks like a lovely day. Hi fibre crafting friends, welcome to my vlog. It's the 14th of October and yeah, we're doing Vlogtober. I have made, I've just put another word into my channel name, which is fibre. I thought I needed to make it more specific, you know, because the logarithms need to have specifics, and crafting, there are all sorts of crafts, and we're into fibre crafting, knitting and quilting and sewing. So I'm hoping that the slight modification will help those interested in fibre crafts find me, and yeah, should be good. Welcome everybody, welcome all my subscribers, new and old, and friends, just friends, and thank you so much for your previous comments in the last episode. I love reading comments. It's like catching up with friends, isn't it? And it's good. So welcome to my lounge room today, my crafting centre, headquarters. Yeah, I sort of have cabin fever again. My foot is painful, but I can put my shoes on, so hopefully it's getting better, and I am taking a long-term medication for it. So in this episode today, we're going to look at my finished projects. Oh, I'm so happy to have these finished projects, and they didn't take that long. So I made a pair of socks for Vlogtober. I hope to make another pair. That pair took me 2 weeks because I was doing the Exordium Shawl, the second one. First one is half done. The second one was just a breeze. I loved it, and I think it turned out really nice. And I've done a few photos of how I could style it, how you could style that size and shape shawl. So I hope it helps. But yeah, try the pattern. It is so easy, so beautiful, and you know, it's perfect for, you know, using those 2 skeins of fabulous yarn. I'm hoping John is going to go down to the beach today and take some footage of the surf for me near the Bondi Beach Iceberg Club. That's where they swim, old guys usually, that's women and guys, swim all seasons in the middle of winter and they chuck in giant ice cubes to the water, so just to give it that extra coolness. So I hope he gets some footage for me today for that. And yeah, let's get into having a look at the finished projects. I'm coming to the end of this lovely shawl, and it's the Exordium, but yarn chicken. So I've run out of this yarn, the Nora. Didn't have enough to do all the repeats of the last garter rows, and for the bind off, this is all I've got left. So I've decided to cast off now so that I don't run really short and have to backtrack. So yeah, we'll soon be finished. And
sorry, doll.
I finished my Exordium. I love it. How many ways can we style it? I like it like this. I love the colors. I think the colors are really beautiful. Love them. So, what do we think of a head covering? It's very nice, sort of a cap, scarf. I love it. It's not very secure though. I would have to use clips. Let's try another way. So here we have the more shawl type configuration. I think it looks great. I really love the texture and that yarn with a little flex in it. I like it like this too. It's a rather cool day this morning, so perfect for trying on my finished shawl. Let's try another way. I think this is more the cowl look. It's nice, really all bunched up. Looks great. In my opinion, it looks great. But yeah, very multi-purpose and looks great. So I'm really happy with it. Thanks, Anne. It's finished. Really love it. It's quite big, but not as big as Anne's. I tried. It's a bind off edge. Just did a very basic cast off. It's nice and stretchy. Not enough for an I-cord, but lovely. And yeah, it's a nice length to do a few things with. So this is the long edge. Started here. It is a beautiful pattern to showcase those two precious skeins. Colours, beautiful. Shows off the colours really lovely. I think it's perfect. The Exordium. Well, here I am knitting with matchsticks. Tiny little sticks. They're like 2.25 mil. It's like knitting a spider's web. In reality, it's socks. Finished my Vlogtober socks, first pair. They look good. Colour looks good too. Love the purple. Self-striping, Reggio. It's really good. I'm not going to wet block them. I just don't wet block socks. I think they look nice on the blockers for a couple of days, and yeah, very happy. Ah, John went down to the beach today, and they're installing the sculptures by the sea. And he took video for me, so it's really interesting, you know, those sculptures. And maybe later when they've got them all up, we'll go down and have a look. It's very interesting. The construction of some of them is really unreal. And yeah, they stay there for about a month. So, and then they take them away again. You'd think they would leave one or two, but no, they take them all away. I don't know what they do with them actually, but have a look and see what's going on down there.
Sculptures by the sea coming up. They're going to lift the sculptures into place. It'll be lifted from there all the way down to where those workmen are, put in there for a couple of weeks while they do the sculptures by the sea, and then they'll take them out again. So yeah, this is two of the sculptures that are going in. Just lifting it into place down there. Looks like they're just putting it on the footpath for now until they can get the second one down there and finish doing the prep to put it into place. This is the view from the Bondi Iceberg restaurant. This is still from the balcony of the Bondi Icebergs restaurant, looking south. That's where they're putting up the sculpture. Trying to level it off now so it doesn't blow off or get knocked off with the waves, I guess.
Yesterday, John and I revisited my wool and yarn collection. The room was looking, it's my spare room, so it has bunks in it for the grands to come and visit, or anyone really, you're always welcome to come and visit, and my fabrics are there too, and a couple of crates of yarn. So every so often I have to take out the crates and have a look, go through what I've got, look at the projects that I've got planned because I put them in bags with a pattern, have a look at what I've got planned and see how much progress I can make, whether I want to take it out or whether I want to put it back and revisit it next time. So come and have a look in my craft area. This is what happened. So the top bunk is now used for storage, and it's my wool storage part. The bottom bunk is still a bed, and it's clear, which is an excellent thing. So yeah, we went through the wool yesterday, and this is what I have. I really love it. They're accessible now. The crates are much lighter. I did give John a few balls of acrylics that I don't want to use, and he went through those and donated some too. So they're going to the op shop today. So I briefly should tell you what's in these crates. So the first crate is skeins, and they are my favourite skeins. Like, I've got about 4 designers, friends that I really love. Black Elephant, Attic Spin Dye, the Irish one that I can never think of, but I have lots of skeins. I love it. I love the colours. The skeins are still as skeins. I want to leave them like that until I come to using them and find the perfect project for them, which sometimes is pretty tricky for me. I don't know why. And then down here, the second one is sock yarn. So in this crate, all sock. I love opal sock. I love Regia. And yeah, basically they are the 2 sock yarns that I knit with. I love them. The colours are beautiful, and I love self-striping. There is a licorice all sorts that I recently made a pair of socks with and gifted to my sister for her birthday. Third is thick wool. So I think I'll use this for hats in winter, and I'll probably make hats for my friends that live in the mountains because the thick yarn is thick. I'd say 10 ply, 12 ply. I think 12 ply is the thickest I would go, but so we have Abbey Road from Spotlight. They have a beautiful range. And also there's another designer in that crate that I can't recall at the moment. This one down here has DK, so that's my DK crate. Over here there is a crate of Rowan felted tweed. I got it before lockdown, and you know, it was the price was so good, the exchange rate and everything. I was so glad I got that, and I still have a few balls left over. Well, it fills that crate. Then there is a crate of, it's not full of leftover piece, you know, projects, not projects, still balls. Another crate of, I'd say DK. It's beautiful. And yeah, that's or maybe fingering weight and Luca, Holzgarn Luca. I really like the Luca now. It's alpaca, and I mix it with Holzgarn Super Soft. Lovely combination. And the last one is leftovers. So that was a fun thing to do. And then on top are my blocking mats, which I sometimes use, sometimes not. And yeah, and my basket. That's about it. Yeah, I'm very glad to, you know, revisit the boxes every so often, because I don't want to lose track of what I've got, and I don't want to buy a whole lot more at the moment, because it's coming into summer and I want to see if I can use up some of my beautiful skeins. So yeah, it's like looking at fabric. That's a whole nother story, isn't it? My two main passions: fibre, wool, yarn, and fabrics. So I hope you have. It's nice to show my friends, you know, what I've got in my collection, because then, I don't know, it's just like looking at nice things, isn't it? It's like looking at books or anything. So hope you liked having a look at my reorganised skeins and balls of yarn. John is making me a long, thin scarf. It's 2 meters long, and he's crocheting it. It's beautiful. And we are calling it the Hope Scarf. So every time I put it on, I will be hoping for good things. It's lovely. It's double crochet, and it came from Spotlight, this particular ball. It's a great big ball. How much was it?
$10.
I think it's $10. But
It's
Spotlight
Vera.
have sales all the time. It is lovely.
It's Vera or something.
Yeah, it's Vera, the name, V-E-R-A. And it crochets up into a very nice fabric. I think it's lovely. Matches John's jumper. Yeah, it's beautiful. I cast on a new project. I couldn't help it. And it's Romantasy by Jacqui Vereek. It's a very nice pattern. It's designed for purposeful color pooling, but I'm doing it in white because I have this nice white skein. This skein that I got from Skein in Coffs Harbour is for purposeful colouring pooling. And yeah, I'm just not going to use that this time, but I might cast on this too and have two going at the same time. Not sure about that, we'll see. Or I might add this to another one and do another Exordium. Then I have a couple of gifts. We'll see how it goes. But at the moment, I've got this going, and I thought with those bobbles I would add them when I'm finished. Then I can add them in whatever colour I like. I could have multicoloured ones, and I could just put them wherever I like on this beautiful white background. I could have them in silk, like silk flowers or silk balls. See what happens. Yeah. So I've casted on, I've got this far. It's a really nice pattern, and we'll see how we go. That's my work in progress. Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. Really nice to catch up. I love doing Vlogtober. I'm so pleased my socks are finished, and hoping to do some quilting on this lovely quilt behind me. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to start another shawl. Maybe the same pattern. I don't usually do the same pattern twice, you know, one after the other, although with this one I have one half finished. And I'm thinking the yarn made the difference, because the first one is very lightweight fingering yarn, and this one was more on the sport weight DK line, I'd say. So yeah, I think that was probably what happened. I do want to revisit the first one, so I think I'll get onto that today, and yeah, watch some vlogs or something. So that's me signing off for today. Thanks so much for coming over to visit. I do appreciate everyone who comes to visit. Thank you so much. Hope some of the content is helpful and inspires you to, I don't know, see colours in beautiful yarns that you have, maybe, and find a pattern that you love. I do recommend the library sock, so it's a free pattern. It's beautiful, it's easy, and only takes a few days to knit up. So yeah, and let me know what you do with the recommendations. You know, really love you to make a pair of socks. Really love you to make a shawl. And yeah, hopefully I will get on with this soon. Oh, school goes back today too, and it's I think it's the third term of the school year for the kids. My youngest grandkids are eager to get back to school, spring, and my grandson has just started a new school, and he's going to the school for arts. So he's a very creative soul, and yeah, I hope he likes high school for that specific reason. He'll probably go into the theatre or something. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and see you tomorrow, hopefully, or the next day. Bye, friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It all helps. And yeah, it's great. It's now 2:30, and look, pouring rain. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some small hail in it. It's coming from the north. Yes, I can see small hail. Someone's still got their washout. That was really interesting, isn't it? Those little things of ice. Yeah, such a change in the weather, just as the school children come out. And thunder. Haven't had thunder for a while.